All right, so last time, or as you know, some would say, as we left off.
Last time we left the Duke boys, that one in trouble.
Swapping out Locke for a kobold fighter named Irby, you made your way north through the ruins and found several giant rats. One group of which appeared to have been nesting near the body of the ranger from the previous adventuring party. The other three were not there, alive nor dead. Going further northeast, you fought several goblins and made your way to a hallway with 2 doors, each of which seemed to lead to populated areas. You narrowly avoided detection and are waiting just outside the 2 doors. It's about 7 a.m.
And I'm pretty sure like a big red orcish person knows we're here.
I do want to make one mention of the, I think I mentioned this last time, but there is a section for treasure on the bio tab of your character sheets in Roll20. So if you want to put things worth money there, like gems or treasure or whatever you find there.
Heaps of spoons, yes. Feel free. It's probably better than just stuffing a tiny little thing into the section the tiny backpack section.
I don't think I've been picking up treasure. Unless I got some of that elf jelly earlier.
I have some treasure, and I'm going to sell it so I can spend it on everyone else.
Look, I'm going to put that there. Elf jelly.
You didn't pick any up. You can go back.
I am retconning myself.
All right, you have one.
Everyone's allowed one retcon now because
you have a water skin apparently full of what is apparently elf pudding.
Oh yeah, that's right, pudding.
Yes. And you should be hearing stuff momentarily.
There we go.
And here we are. What do you do?
Was the door closed or was the door open?
The last thing you managed to just very quickly ward off the big red goblin-y thing.
Well, since my mage hand kind of got forced away, I'm like, he's coming, and I kind of scurry away.
Okay.
I examined the door to the south.
You examined this last time, so we'll just reiterate what you heard. You hear that there's a lot of.
I put my ear to it last time, yeah. But
you want to investigate the door?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
May I remind you that red goblin guy is about to reopen that door.
20. There is no problem with the door. It is not trapped. It is not locked. And because you rolled so high, you can tell that there's nobody on the immediate other side of this. They're at least 10, 15 feet away.
Right. This door is pretty much it's unlocked. We could go right in, see if there's a back way into this room that the big red man is in, if you're interested.
Well,
are we hearing this door? Like, is this door making noise? The one in the round room?
Well, this is the door that had a lot of skittering behind it, but the door is unlocked, and there seems to be nothing. There seems to be nothing behind the door.
Mr. DMs, like since my mage hand got dispelled, like is that door making noise? Like is it trying to be opened again?
The door on the left?
Yeah.
No. So if you remember what happened last time is that Jim managed to make an illusion and trick the big thing he made an illusion of a goblin. The goblin ran off after saying everything's good, and he did stun any of you, and he closed the door and went away.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that last.
So we need a battle plan, unless we go into this other room.
Well, maybe we can peek in and like sneak, just get a look at the room on this end. Do we think it's the same room?
Who among us is the stealthiest and can peek through that door?
I'm at the door already. It might as well be me.
All right.
So I sneak a peek.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Ooh, we're locked to the grid now.
We'll say that you managed to. Oh no, I'm actually gonna test something. No, that's not an ability check. Everything, all these things that I imported have nice. I click on the icon and they have macros built in. I'm going to start using those for like skill checks and everything because I can pick exactly what I need without opening.
Spoilers. You said things, so that's mean there's plural behind that door.
I gotta
there's a lot of movement behind the door. You did stealth, so that's going to be. Actually,
I rolled poorly.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you managed to get a quick peek into the room. You notice as you do, you see you don't get a good look in there, but you manage to see at least a goblin or two, maybe several more. But just as you're about to open the door, he starts to turn around and you shut it really quick. So he doesn't. You don't think he saw you, but you didn't get much of a big look. There's at least 2 goblins in there.
All right, there's at least 2 goblins in here. I think they might have heard me. I don't know for sure, but I think we could take them.
Well,
oops.
Sorry, I'm back.
That was my fault. Never ignore that. I thought that would have been. I would just.
There are 8 goblins.
There are 8 goblins behind the door.
Well,
either.
from what sorry. From what I remember, there was like 2 or 3 enemies on the other side of this door.
How many
on the left?
How many of those caltrops do we still have?
I have 10.
Locke had about 8, but Locke's not here. You want to go back and get some? We can go get some.
Well, we don't have time for that.
Why?
Oh, I was going to suggest. Now I know the stigma clouded around this plan, but we could open the door, shout something, cast about a cloud of fog, and just run away.
Erky
And
comes
leave a
up.
bunch of
What
caltrops
would
in
that do?
Erky comes up and says, "Ooh! I have thaumaturgy. I know how to make my voice really big, and I speak Goblin."
We put the caltrops in the cloud of fog, see, and they'll run through the fog, and they'll step on them.
Dragon.
What?
Erky speaks Goblin.
Oh. Well, but what does that matter?
Down.
All right.
It means he can trick them.
I can make my voice.
That.
I can make my voice really loud, and I can say something scary in Goblin.
Look, it's either that, or either we try to trick them into this room, we funnel them through that door, we go out there and fight them, or we see what's behind this door here.
Which door? I can't see where you're pointing.
I'm the one in front of me. The south door. I don't know how I know which way is south.
No. I'm good for a fight. I'm ready to get some goblins.
I say we clear out this room to the south, and then we see if there's any path to the other room. Maybe we could get a surprise on the big red guy behind the door.
It might be part of the same room.
All
Might
right.
be.
Here's my vote. I say we open the door, we lure them into here, and we blast them as they come through.
You're talking about the one to our left, yes?
Yes, the one upon the round wall.
Very well, then. I shall stand here.
Put some caltrops down.
I put down 10 caltraps.
In front of the door.
I've actually got. You're putting them down like right in front of the door.
Yeah.
You don't want to back up then.
Let me draw them.
I got them.
Oh, there we go.
I uploaded a whole bunch of trap stuff I got from a thing.
Oh. All right. Okay, so if we all hang out in the back of this chamber, I can kick the door open, put a fog cloud in there so that they won't see us.
The door opens towards us. It doesn't open
It
into the room.
won't hit the. Yeah, it's true, but it won't hit the caltrops that you're worried about.
No, I'm
okay.
saying he's kicking the
Oh,
door in.
well, I'll kick the door out or my way.
You'll pull the door out.
Fine.
Or
Semantics.
At that point, you can hear some goblin talking from inside the round room door. Once again, like it was earlier, just seems to be 2 goblins talking, and then one of them just seems to walk away.
Erky, what are they saying?
I Too far away, I couldn't hear him.
Too far away.
Oh. All right.
Oh,
all
sorry.
right. Well, yes, Dove. What would you suggest?
I could stay here, open the door while you all run to the back. They won't see me if I open the door because I'll be behind it. As we determined last time.
Look, it feels like it's been a week since we tried that idea, all right? Okay, all right.
It has been a really long 2 minutes.
All right, okay. I think that's a good idea. Should no fog cloud then?
No.
All right, fine.
Save that in case we need to run away.
Yes.
All right,
exactly.
fine.
But Irby's not going to run away. Irby is proud warrior.
All right, so we should all get to the back so we can hide her in the corner. Yes, Dove, are you okay with being that far away from us?
Oh, don't worry. I'll be just fine.
All right, everyone get back here.
Irby's going to stay. I'm going to stand right here and going to ready. He's going to ready his what's the word? Crossbow. He's going to ready his crossbow for whenever something comes up the door. He's going to say whenever something steps on the caltrops, he's going to shoot.
I have the thickest skin. I should stand in front.
All right, I'll stand here because I can still see him.
All right. Yes, Dove. On your mark.
No, I'm Mark.
I'm gonna shoot you. Okay. So, okay, can I... 'cause technically it's an action.
We're not in combat right now, so it's not really... You can't do them simultaneously, so...
Well, because I was wondering if I could... Because I have Druidcraft, where I could,
So cast Druidcraft, and then once that's done, you can open the door. What's the casting time on Druidcraft? One action?
It's instant.
There you go. It's instant. You can just cast it.
So, yeah, what I want to do is, because I can make, a sensory effect.
Mm-hmm.
So, it would just be I want to make it sound like a noise of some... Sorry, I'm trying to think of a noise.
The creakiest... even though it's a stone door, it sounds like the creakiest rusty gate.
You just have to... I can't think of a good joke.
Wait, I have an idea.
Oh.
Who's the one that speaks fucking goblin? Irby?
Urky.
Or Urky.
His name's Urky.
Anyway,
Urky, how about... Gnome lady.
Urky, how about you yell something in goblin, oh no, there's rats.
I'll do that. I can make my voice...
my sentence, please, Mark?
I'm just trying to help.
I could cast a minor illusion to make an actual...
Guys, please, can I please finish what I'm saying?
I couldn't cast a fog cloud. No.
Go ahead, Jess.
Is anybody going to say anything else, or can I finish? Okay.
I have to wait till you start speaking.
You yell something in goblin, oh no, rats, I'm being attacked by rats, help. And then I'll throw open the door. You make sure you're hiding, so then that way whenever those other goblins will come in, and then they'll hit the caltrops, and then...
Okay. I can make my voice really loud, too.
Yeah. Also, be careful, because the other room has goblins in it, too. They might be lured as well.
Well, yeah, I'll make it sure it's right on the door.
Yeah.
Just check something. Check the range of this. But luckily I have it right up. Range 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You can take a step up and then run back.
Yep. So what's going to happen is that... Okay. All right. You want me to say something about rats? Okay. And...
So as soon as you say it, I'll throw open the door.
Okay. So he says in Goblin... I'm going to have him do a roll. He says in Goblin... with using the thaumaturgy to make the voice really good, but centering it on the door, it says, "Oh my god, rats! I hate rats! They're attacking! Help!"
And then I'll use Druidcraft as soon as he does that to make the sound of the rats being like, whatever the noise they make. And then
he's going to make a performance check. And he got why did it roll? He got a 2.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So, unfortunately, it did not sound like a goblin. but you do hear someone coming towards the door.
I guess it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter what we say as long as we get their attention.
Oops.
That was a loud noise. All right, Jess, what are you doing?
And then I open the door.
Okay, as you do. Be in the area again. Let's see about that.
It's the rat exterminators here to help.
What was that noise? He's gonna do a really quick. Actually, he's gonna.
Just the wind, I guess.
I'm getting used to this new little interface.
Do we recognize that creature?
I'll do that in just a moment.
He's just a very handsome goblin.
He is a very handsome goblin.
Look at that top knot. It's Hellboy.
We'll say
that
his
man.
passive perception is low enough that he doesn't see the caltrops, and he steps on them.
Oh, God. And now he's covered in little ants.
There you go.
That's how you get ants.
So he has to make a dexterity save. Oh, wrong button. Ability check. Saves. There it is. These always come through. I gotta stop doing it because they just come through as things. He did not save. He got a 4. So he takes 1 point of damage. Now slowed, and he sees all this. What you can make make either a history or an nature check to see if you know what kind of animal, what kind of creature this is.
Are we all
Which one, all
doing
of
that?
us?
Or?
Whoever said that before we then we'll go into initiative.
Oh, that was Joey.
Joey,
yeah,
go ahead.
I'm behind the door. I can't see shit.
Yes.
Ooh.
19. It is a hobgoblin.
It's a superior type of goblin.
Well, now it's a hobbled goblin.
All right, so we do initiative now.
Can we do
Go ahead, just a moment.
I imagine we get a surprise attack on him.
I will say that you get a surprise round. Everybody rolls. Well, actually, Irby's going to get one automatically because he's readied his action. Everybody else can roll stealth to see if they can get in.
Not to suggest, but I imagine Yes Dove probably would. She's right next to him.
Yes, I probably will as well. So
What?
Yeah,
you'll get a surprise round just because you're right there.
like if you want to attack him.
Yeah. Do I have to roll stealth too?
No, you'll get it automatically.
Okay.
Okay, so you should be able to add yourself now.
So
I
we're
rolled
rolling.
stealth and initiative.
Click your token and then roll initiative and then roll
Oh,
stealth.
hell
another point.
yeah. Casey.
I was standing right in front too. How lame. I was gonna say we all just like roll ones. We thought we were ready.
Irby. Yeah, take out Irby's thing. Where's Irby? I'll turn that music down just a moment.
It's fine.
A little loud. I can turn it down a little bit.
Really? It's not loud to me.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
just
not loud to
turn
any
it
of
down
us.
a tiny bit. There you go. Okay. You know what? It's on the computer.
I gotta turn my thing up. Okay, good. We're good.
Okay, I got Irby. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Irby needs to roll.
He's not on line of sight though.
He's on the he's on the very corner, so he does have line of sight.
Okay.
He was readying his action, so
Okay.
we'll say that he's just readying it. Is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we have 6. Boop boop.
The bad guy rolled a 4. I guess that
It's 'cause
makes sense.
He was slowed down by the caltrops.
Yeah.
So, what was everybody's stealth roll?
Oh, I didn't roll stealth. I'm sorry.
Mine was
Everybody
19.
So Joseph, and yours was 19. Chris, you get one. That was 19. Everybody gets one. Maybe Erky. We'll see Erky.
Oh,
Jesus.
hell yeah, Casey.
I rolled a 4 for initiative and a 20 for stealth.
You got an 18. So yeah, everybody gets a surprise round on this thing and whatever inside there. So the first thing that's going to happen is the ready to action from Irby, which is a...
How convenient that Irby went first as well.
He's going to use his light crossbow.
It's almost like GM favoritism.
2 will... a 10. Sorry, he's got good crossbow stats.
Yeah, seriously.
10 stats. 10 will not hit. And so that just goes, and that's just his ready to action. And that was his surprise round thing because of the ready to action. Spriggets.
Okay. Well,
you basically all get a round, and then we start normal round. So the hobgoblin doesn't even get to go. You basically got 2 rounds before something happens, before you can do anything.
Well, I'm just going to use a cantrip for the surprise round. So I'm going to do a firebolt.
Okay. 15 does not hit.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, he's got a high AC.
Yes, you do get a sense that he is quite high.
This is the boss of the room.
Stoned as fuck.
This is the boss of the room, more than
He
likely.
turns around with a little twig thing in the back, and he's like, "Yo, you wouldn't believe what I see out here."
It's like a dragon. He's like walking around.
Yeah, but anything else, Sprickets?
I guess I'll see where I am.
Sorry, a 15 didn't hit?
No.
A 15 did not hit.
I should have used magic missile. I guess I'm done.
Okay.
We need to
Erky's
find
up
a way to get
next.
an advantage against this guy.
No, he's not. What happened to my turn?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot I had already done it. Yes, Dove, you're
Motherfucker.
Erky.
I'm going to poison spray. I'm gonna I'm just gonna put. Do I have to move?
You're gonna push the door out of the way first.
Well, he's in the way, so I'll step up right here.
He's like 5 feet out of there, so I mean, we'll say the door just ends in this little area right here.
Okay,
so
then I'll just put my palm around and
okay.
poison spray.
So go ahead and roll for it.
How the fuck do I play D&D? Oh wait, he has to make. Sorry, I'm doing this wrong. Oh no, I can't.
What does he have to
not
make?
do this now. Fuck. Hold on. Oh, I hate that I can't exit out of it. Oh, I can. Ignore that.
Supposed to be ready.
Ignore that. No, I am
Ignoring it.
ready.
Ignoring
It's
it.
just
Door!
it's a, he has to make a Constitution save.
Constitution save.
I can't
Oh.
exit out of a dice roll once you already click it, which is
Yeah.
really fucking annoying. Sorry, I forgot it was.
I guess I gotta remember. I gotta stop doing the special thing because they're all hidden. He gets a 10. So I
Oh,
assume that does
cool!
not
He
hit.
failed. Yeah.
Okay.
So then we'll take that. He takes 9.
Just
poison.
9 damage.
Yep,
Okay.
9 poison damage.
He's looking pretty bad right now. Like he's just he's hopping up and down on one foot that it hurts, and he's now got like an acid sort of melted a bit of his face from the poison. And
That acid really did 9 points of damage.
Acid hurts.
poison damage, yeah, it was poison damage, not acid damage.
It's a
technically.
1d12. Yeah.
He's been acided.
Okay, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, Erky's now finally up. I should have this. I'm gonna have too many things open.
I imagine
Okay,
Erky's.
I do it for you. I already have this open. Yeah, he doesn't have poison. So Erky's actually not open. Where did I move Erky to? Oh yes, I moved him up here. So he doesn't have any ranged attacks, I don't think. Let's see what Sacred Flame does. 60 feet. So he can Sacred Flame. He's going to step into view and just Sacred Flame.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's right.
goodness.
It messes up, and it's supposed to just take the first one, but it rolls all of them. Dexterity saving throw takes 7 radiant damage. So this thing needs to make a dexterity saving throw. 3, he does not. So he takes radiant damage, and this I don't know how radiant damage works, but he kind of gets hit by it, and just kind of like it shocks him to his core, and he falls over.
Oh my gosh. Is he still alive?
No, he is dead.
Oh my god. I thought that was gonna be like a big horrible boss.
Yeah, me too.
We're technically not an initiative, but I will tell you right now that things are going to go by quickly.
Mm.
What do you do?
I want to loot his corpse.
I want to
Okay.
commit. I gotta pick up my caltrops.
Give me an investigation check.
Okay.
So you carefully avoid the caltrops.
We're still in initiative, you said?
No, not at the moment.
Right.
Oh.
We're already imagining.
Do we get all my caltrops back, or
not
no?
not yet. You go back to where you were, actually, if you don't mind.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be right back.
There's stuff going. Yeah, there we go. So one of those, that's down. As you do that, you don't find anything on his. Oh, actually, you do. We'll say you find a. You find one earring, one silver earring. You don't know where the other one is, but you look like there was a set. But if you find one of them, it's worth about 20 gold pieces.
Ooh.
A silver earring worth 20 gold pieces.
Yes.
It's very ornately designed.
I will pluck it.
It's a lot of silver. And at that point, you are now in full view of the door.
That's fine.
There's just 50 tree monsters.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. That's fine.
Well,
I'll just plop down my fucking tree.
And at that point, you see another one. Guards! Look what happened! We have intruders! Get them!
the door was
right back into initiative.
The door was replaced by a giant fleshy thing.
All right, so same turn order or what?
I will actually probably have you guys give me a moment. I will redo this. So yeah, let's remove all turns. We'll do initiative. We'll do it again because this is a new one. And I will say because everything was alerted in there. I'm going to go ahead and.
Uh-oh.
So good last time.
Oh
no!
Nice.
All right, I got to roll an initiative. Oh, watch out, everybody! Here it comes. Oh.
No.
No, don't do things. Windows.
Which one of those guys do you think is the most strongest guy?
The one with the green background, because green's the best color.
4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we're missing Irby and Erky.
What do you think? This isn't a stairway like I thought it was. I wonder what's in the middle of that room.
I'll explain what the room is. I'll give you a brief thing right now. I think I put everybody in there. We should all be good. Boop-a-doop. Descending. Irby's up. And so in this room, we'll tell you, a circular shaft pierces the floor of this 40-foot diameter domed chamber. Dim violet light shines out of the shaft, revealing sickly white and gray vines that coat the walls of the shaft. The walls are about 2 feet high. Light is supplemented by 4 lit wall torches set equidistant around the periphery of the chamber. A crudely fashioned stone throne sits against the curve of the northwestern wall. A large iron chest serves as the throne's footstool. And a sapling, which you can recognize as one of the weird, creepy tree monsters that you saw not too long ago, a day or two ago, is in this wide stone pot next to the throne as it starts to move under the command of, go get that stuff. Go get those guys. And with that, I am going to be drowning in windows.
Are these different types of hobgoblins since they have different icons?
You can't. Technically, the different icons mean something different. So what they are, what you can tell is 3 of them are hobgoblins. One of them is a goblin, and the other one is the weird monster thingy.
Oh, I just meant like the hobgoblins that have different portraits.
Yeah, one of them is on a throne. So make of that what you will.
Oh, okay.
That'd be the one with the green background.
Silver portrait around him, got it.
Yes. So at that point, Irby steps out. He's going to step forward and just look straight over the body and is like, "Goblins, you shall meet your end."
Whoops.
Was that tough? I don't care. I'm shooting. And he's going to. I used a crossbow bolt actually. He's going to shoot a crossbow straight out at the green one.
Huzzah! Oh,
God.
huzzah!
Oh,
indeed.
shit.
That's a hit.
28. That's going to hit.
Double damage.
11 plus 4.
God.
So it does 15 piercing damage, and he just gets right in the neck. You know, it's on the side of the neck, and but it misses his armor and stuff. He's got he is still standing, but he's got an arrow out of his neck.
He is not happy.
And Irby's just gonna step over here, 5, 10, 15, 20, so he's good. And that's Irby's turn. Next up is the goblin on the throne. Just got the thing on the neck, thing in the neck. He's gonna take out a longbow, and he's gonna shoot straight back at Irby because he just shot him. Irby's gonna have a. No, you can see that he's not going to have any. He's not going to have any cover on that one.
Oh,
5. Oh, he just puts his thing out, but his string gets stuck on his the arrow sticking out of his neck, and just sort of when he lets go of it, it kind of just and just hurts him again, and just can't complain. And the arrow goes into the wall. He is not having a good day. And he just sort of tries to go around the blood curdling, just oh, God damn it, help me! And he starts running over here, 10, 15, 20.
It's his own fault for having his throne right in line of sight of the door.
Yeah. What was he thinking, being visible?
Next, it's this thing's turn.
Is he going to run through the... Oh, I guess I can't see in there, so...
Technically, no. I have one more window to open.
We gotta kill one of these monsters so Mark can close the window.
That's metagaming.
Cool. 5, 10, 15. He's just coming closer to the door, and we'll say he's there, and he can't get around the door to you, yes, Stubb. So you're kind of safe. But he's kind of standing in the part of the doorway, and that's all he can do.
Remember, these things are
next
weak to
is
fire.
so many windows. They're hiding. I have to. This one has spells, so I have to read some of the spells. This one can move. This one's gonna stand to. Actually, this one's just gonna come over here and sort of duck behind the wall a little bit. And it's just going to ready an action, pointing an arrow at the door. Pointing its bow at the door, and I'll do this to say it's got a readied action. Old Jim, you're up.
All right, so I move over here in front of this door.
Mm-hmm.
And I cast Bardic Inspiration to boost up my friend's spirits.
On whom?
The next one up is going to be Dwarfman. So I cast Bardic Inspiration on Erky.
Yeah, but he's going to be kind of useless, right? In the next turn, I think. Do you think?
Probably give it to Zeodreth. I don't need your inspiration. Just give it to Give it to the dragon.
Right. You get the dragon.
The dragon.
Dragon boy, hear my magical flute. I play a very melodic jazz flute.
So you now have a 1d6 that he can add to any ability check or attack.
Yeah, how does that work?
Yes.
What does it do?
Hey, look who we have. He's not in the thing chat yet, but Remarus just entered the. There he is.
Look.
Hello.
You're really quiet.
You saved the day.
Shouldn't be quiet.
Yay! More
Super
people in this
quiet.
battle. So here's what. So catch you up on what happened. They started going in against these creatures in the back room, and we're going to say that you now run across the corner and go ahead and command you. Yes. Go ahead and roll initiative, and then you'll get a turn right now, and then we'll put you in the normal initiative order.
He just sneaks up on all of us.
Can I retroactively give Locke my my
No,
bardic
unfortunately, you didn't know where he was coming, so you still even know he's there.
cursed thief?
What does inspiration do?
It gives you a buff to your rolls.
Yeah, but
It's like
You can use a 1d6 to add to your roll.
I heard your flute playing, and I was just drawn to it.
So you got a 10. Okay, so that'll put you. We'll say you're behind Sprinkets and Zeodreth just because do that. So you go ahead and do your action from where you are right now. They're all attacking the people in the long room, and they don't know what's in the south room yet. So feel free to do what you want.
Basically, I'm just going to run up on the group and be like, I heard something going on down here. What the fuck's happening?
really, from all the way back at the kobold chamber, you were able to
Got
hear
really
this?
good hearing.
Yes, cat ears. Yeah, cat ears.
I have no idea where the fuck we are, dude.
He heard Urky's just babbling.
Either that or Jim's magical flute.
Yeah.
I heard smooth jazz.
Urky, since old Jim, you finished your turn with your bardic inspiration.
Yes.
Okay, so at that point, Urky's on. Oh, good. There's a bunch of scary goblins and bigger goblins, and we're gonna kill them all because they kept me here for 20 days, and I'm totally gonna just. He points towards the round room. Urky's up, and he's kind of just angry. He's out for a little bit of revenge.
Just so much pent up rage.
So much pent up rage, gnome rage. We're known for our gnome rages. And he's going to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to get right here. And we'll say he can kind of see the twig blight. The twig blight's probably got a little bit extra cover. And he's going to Sacred Flame that. Because it's a cantrip, and he can keep doing that. Because he can't reach him with the club. And once again, this is going to roll a whole bunch of shit, but I got to go in and fix that. Must succeed in a dexterity saving throw. Does it have any dexterity saving? No. Which I believe his... actually, what's Urky's spellcasting? Spell has wisdom. Spell DC 12. So yep, he did. So the twig blight now takes 7 damage, and it's just this little twig plant thing that just kind of gets incinerated by whatever radiant damage is, and so the twig blight's down, and just kind of gets incinerated. So it's not even there.
Is this easy mode?
I just really pumped with radiance.
I get the reference.
And it's now the hobgoblin's turn. So this one's going to run up here after seeing that radiant flash and just sort of stand here. And it's going to take out a longbow and shoot at Urky. Urky will probably get 2 AC for being a half cover.
Oh, God.
That's not going to help Urky. That's going to hit. Urky takes 4 piercing damage.
Oh,
He barely feels it though. He's just so full of adrenaline.
he's still full of adrenaline. He's got a lot of things on him. It's like, it just kind of like takes a glancing blow on the
he's
shoulder.
full of
It's
adrenaline
that
and
hurt.
arrows.
And then Hobgoblin's going to jump back down to square. This other one is going to jump up. Actually, let me make sure. Gotta adjust my HP and other monsters, so I remember. This one's also going to ready a longbow attack against just something in the door. But you guys don't know that. Zeodreth, you are up.
Well, then don't tell us.
I've been playing my jazz flute in the background. Don't forget.
Okay. I'm all right. If I let's see, how far can I move in one turn? It's like what, 30?
30 feet, I believe is what
1,
you're
2,
saying.
Whatever
3,
your speed is.
4, And each of these cubes is 5, right? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. If I moved up into the room, because all I could get to is right past the door, can I can't see through this pillar, right? Like, it's going to block line of sight?
What pillar?
The thing in the middle of the room.
The thing in the middle is a giant hole.
Yeah, it's a
Oh, it's a hole. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was a pillar. Okay. Well, here's a risky move. Oh shit! Should I even do this?
You want your character to die?
Well, if it's just a hole, I can't. Can I stand on top of this dead corpse?
We'll say you can.
Okay.
It's technically difficult terrain because you're now standing on him, and because you're like 8 feet tall, you're 7 feet tall. He's kind of being sunken down into the caltrops below him, which are now like going right into his armor and his chest.
So I just run up. I run up and I scurry up and I leap over the top of Ricky Timbers. I put my claw on his head and use him to like vault over and land on top of this corpse. And then I quickly cast sleep on the one really ugly goblin in the back. Wait, how far can I cast that? Creatures. Oh shit. Oh wow, that's actually a radius too. But it's a range of 90 feet, so I should be able to.
With that though, because you are now, let's say, like in the door.
Sure.
That's going to give the ready to attack on these two, so they're going to get their 2 attacks on you.
Wait, which two? Like the two hobgoblins?
The 2 with the witches.
Oh, I didn't know they had ready to attacks.
I said them.
Oh,
I didn't notice. Well, technically, your character didn't know that.
Oh, it's true. Well, that's fine. I'm still gonna.
First.
Okay.
Yeah, they just get their thing first, though.
Okay. Oh, let's see. What is my?
Hit.
Oh, I'm a 14, so yes.
Yep. Got a lucky 3 piercing damage on that one.
All right. So that puts me at like an 8. Wait, does it? Yes.
Math. This other one's going to go get its longbow attack. 18.
Oh, what is it? I can't see it.
7.
7. Oh my goodness.
7 piercing damage.
So 1 health. But so still, I'm still gonna.
You're looking pretty rough.
I'm still gonna cast sleep.
Which one are you casting it on?
The big one in the middle, like that's got the green background on it.
That one. The green.
No,
this one.
Goblin.
This one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Now
that's a goblin.
Put sleep. Cast it.
It's probably easier to hit.
Oh, it's a level 1, I guess.
It's based on their hit points. You have to roll so many dice.
Creatures within 20 feet of you. Creatures. It's not just a target, it's all of them. Creatures within 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. That is not close enough to hit that one, but you will hit the close hobgoblin.
Okay. Let's see. I guess I just like release a bunch of crickets into the room. All right, so what am I rolling?
Roll a 5d8.
I have to roll 5d8s? Oh my god.
5d8.
Does my Bardic Inspiration help out as well?
He can. The only one he can hit 5, 10, 50. Yeah, the only one you can hit from there is this hobgoblin. You're probably going to get that no matter what. Roll 5d8.
All right, I'm going to save the...
No! 26. So he has less than 26 HP, so he is now asleep.
All right. How does this work against the ones nearby? Let's see.
How is there no asleep symbol? Why is there no sleep symbol? Okay, we'll say this is his alarm clock.
What, that one? Isn't it this one back here?
He's too far away. Range is 20 feet.
Oh, I thought the range on sleep was 90 feet.
Target.
Oh yeah, creatures within 20 feet.
Choose within creatures target. So the range is on creatures within 20 feet of you of a point you choose. Okay, where do you want the point to be?
Oh, I was gonna hit this guy.
Where do you want the point to be? Because it's an area of effect.
Oh shit! All right.
It's within 20 feet of
Holy
that
crap.
point, so you have a 20-foot radius.
Jesus Christ!
Which is the size of the room. The room is 20
Can
feet.
I just hit the fucking middle of the room with it then?
Yes. So, Jess, you're going to have to help me explain how this works. It's they get hit points, and then that just takes down the from the 26 until it reaches 0.
I believe so. Yeah. Let me double check.
Start with whoever has the lowest hit points.
Yeah.
tell us
What a weird spell.
In ascending order of their current hit points. So, this guy down here is going to fall asleep. And it affects 20 feet you choose within range are affected in ascending order. So when creatures the lowest state, each factor falls unconscious till the spell ends. Hit points from the total moving subtracted. So, okay. He was at 1 HP, so you're now at 25.
Okay.
That's going to hit this one next. And then you can pick one of the 2 hobgoblins. So it'll only affect one of them.
Oh, okay. The one closer to us, this guy.
Okay. So they
Just put the whole fucking room to sleep. There we go.
Hooray!
Can I move a little bit?
You moved. How far did you move?
I think that was, where was I? I was right above Sprinkets before, so
Oh, yeah, okay.
In 15, 20,
so that was 20.
25.
So I can take 2 blocks back. I
no,
guess.
because that's difficult terrain. I'm going to say you only
right.
have 5 to get off of it, and no, you
So
can move. You can move 1 step. You can move 1 space.
So I'll go back down here. Okay.
All right, we'll say it's fine.
I'm just like, why did I do that?
So sleep. It just
It'll end whenever they get attacked or if someone uses an action.
they're just unconscious. Okay, they're just unconscious until that. Okay. So next up is Sprinkets.
Huzzah!
Okay, I'm going to use Magic Missile on the one that's not asleep.
Actually, just before you do that, we're going to say that because the hobgoblin and the goblin over here was behind cover. There's a 2-foot wall, and she falls asleep. She's going to slump over the wall, and I'm going to have it make a dexterity save, pretty high because she's about probably 3 feet and it's 2 feet. So it's going to make a dexterity saving throw. Otherwise, it might fall off.
If you're knocked out, I don't think you get dex saving throws. I don't think you get any saving throws.
Okay, you know what? I won't do it a saving throw, but I'm going to give it a. I'm going to have it roll a 20, just because it's it's a chance. There's a wall there, so.
How about they all fall the hole? That's what I say.
20.
They're all right around it.
Okay, so because it's 3 feet here, she would have need like below a 5 to not fall. To fall through it. So she falls backwards and is fine. So you can continue your turn, Sprinkets.
Okay. I'm going to Magic Missile the one that's not asleep.
Okay, what's the range on that?
Like 120 feet. So
yeah, plenty of room.
Yeah.
You can target 3 things, and you have to choose the targets now. I looked this up from the last time. So.
Oh, so I choose it beforehand?
Yeah, otherwise it's abusive.
Well, I'm probably not going to kill. I'm probably just going to barely kill it.
So all 3 on that?
All 3 on that.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry.
Do I cast it at level 2 now since we're level 2, or how does that work?
Do you have a level 2 spell slot?
I don't know.
Probably not. I don't think so. The spell slots levels are different than your class levels. I think you get a 2nd level spell slot at like level 3 or 4.
Oh, so that's
so
not.
You probably don't have that just yet.
That's not character level. Okay.
Correct. 12. So it just gets sees this other goblin just go to sleep right next to it, and just takes the full force of this and just gets hit 3 times with missiles, and it is down.
Okay.
Actually, that one at the bottom didn't have 1 XP left. It had a little bit more than that. So, but it still affected everything correctly. Yeah, beep. Anything else, Sprinkets?
Nope.
Locke, the latecomer.
1 second.
I hope that dragon's okay.
Locke, heal me.
You were looking after the dragon when you weren't here.
Correct. They're all prone. They automatically fail dexterity saving throws. So, yeah, we just said they fell backwards. Attack rolls against the creatures have advantage. Okay.
Okay, so let's see. I'm how many fucking feet away?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 from the far goblin.
Okay, I am going to activate.
You're going to what? I'm sorry?
1 second, I have to pull something from my sheet.
Yeah. So you got one shot. I got like 6.
My goodness.
Use feline agility to move 60 feet.
Excellent. Okay.
And I'm going to attack this guy.
Okay. You have advantage. Go ahead and roll.
Oh shit.
Oh no!
17. That will not hit, unfortunately.
Really?
Yes.
Holy crap.
Actually, no. It drops its equipment, so it does hit. It was holding a shield. It's no longer holding a shield, so it does hit.
Okay, and I'm within
Roll
5 feet
damage.
of him, so that's a crit as well, isn't it?
If you're within 5 feet, you make a crit. Yep, that's a crit. So go ahead and roll damage, and then roll another one of whatever the D is. So roll another D6.
Hooray!
Oh, so this takes 9 damage. You just managed to come up with it and stab it with short sword straight down, but you miss all the major arteries, and it's like and it wakes up.
Now, does that count as a sneak attack?
What are the criteria for sneak attack?
If I have advantage on the attack roll?
Yes. You don't need advantage. Yeah, if you have advantage, yep. You guys do your sneak attack damage. So
Oh my
another D6.
God.
Another D6.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
All right, that'll do it.
Mm.
So you just come back down, and then as it kind of like comes up, you then twist the knife, and it just kind of like and just falls limp.
Wakes up just to be killed.
Fantastic, cat boy!
And I look at the rest of the group, I'm like, come on!
Man, that sleep plus that is fucking killer.
Anything else?
I've used all of my movement and action, so...
Okay, just making sure. Yes, Dove.
All right, I'm going to step into the room, just right down here,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna shoot an arrow at the little green guy down here, the one at the bottom.
The one at the bottom. Okay, that's in clear view.
Yeah, I'm gonna short bow him.
Okay.
Sorry, I have to open it. Short bow. Wait, did you say we don't have it? Do we have advantage?
You do because it's sleep. It is prone though, so you get disadvantage. So those cancel each other out.
Oh, so it's just normal roll then.
It's normal roll.
Okay.
How can it be asleep and not be prone then? Because it's probably going to fall down,
That's
right?
how it is. Yeah. Well, the prone only affects range. 15 unfortunately will not hit, even with the drop shield.
Okay, hold on. What are my bonus actions again? Oh, I can only wild shape as a bonus action. I'm not going to do that.
So nothing. It's okay. You killed the other goblin.
Yeah, that's it. Damn it.
So at that point, Irby's up back at the top of the round. Irby's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and he's also going to try and can use a bigger bow hit points. See what else he has. No, he's going to try and short bow or light crossbow, the same thing that you did, and that's going to be a normal roll.
Did that goblin wake up because he was attacked?
Was it when he's attacked or when he's hit?
It's when it's hit.
Yes, it's when it's hit. So unfortunately, 13 does not hit, and he's just
just-
like, "Oh, nutter balls!"
He's just snoring, and he's like, I want to ride the pony.
And this thing is now up. When it's unconscious, it has a no, it's just unconscious.
No,
Does it
it's
have
just
a
unconscious. It doesn't do anything.
yeah? Doesn't try to wake up. He just loses a turn. That's dead.
My God, what an overpowered spell.
Mm-hmm.
Grenell is also asleep. Old Jim, you're up.
Huzzah! All right. I make my way into the room,
Okay.
and
They will both actually wake up after 2 hours.
We'll see. I better hurry up.
Unconscious wakes up after, or they regain a hit point or whatever after 1d4 hours. So I assume it's
Jim very slowly walks into the room.
all right, I walk into the room, and I do Bardic Inspiration again. Catboy, because I want him to do a very good sneak attack.
on the sleeping people.
Yeah, on the sleeping people.
So okay, you now have a 1d6 with Bardic Inspiration lock.
Do I still have that, by the way, since I didn't use it, or does it go away?
I believe it lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And is that it, Jim?
Yep, that's it for me.
Erky's up. It's like, oh boy, did we do it? 5, 10, 15, 20. Where is everybody? He's too short. He can't see over the walls. That's all he's going to do. Hobgoblins are all dead. Then Theodreth, you're up.
Oh my god.
Actually, no. You know what? Erky's going to go ahead and heal wounds you. I forgot you had a thing.
1 health.
Let me help you first. So you get... He always rolls a fucking 1 on this. It's like the third time he's rolled a 1. You get 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability.
But I'm not very good at it.
I'm just like, son of a bitch.
1 plus spellcasting ability.
Which
It's
is
performance anxiety.
ability modifier, excuse me, which is wisdom, so +2. So you get 3 hit points back.
Okay, so I'm
Every
now at
fucking
4.
time. Yeah, so he does that when he was near you, and then he runs back to where he was. Like, now I don't see anybody. Theodreth, now you're up.
All right. Let's see. What
We
can
could
do
drop
here?
initiative if you want to, because they are asleep.
No.
Okay.
I was saying
Just go kill them all.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll just sit back and eat popcorn, and you'll just go sneak and attack and everything. Let me see real quick. I'm actually, you know what? I'm actually just gonna take a step forward, and I'm just like, I'm still really hurt, so I'm gonna wait.
Okay, we'll say that you you dodge.
All right. Well, can I hold an action in case like one of them wakes up or something? Like, how does that work?
If you can see them, what you basically do, you pick the trigger, and that will be your reaction.
Oh, okay. So I don't know if I can stand right here. I probably can't, can I?
We'll say you
considered in the
can
doorway,
because
or-
it's like we'll say you're like on the outside of the thing.
Can I save an attack or just cast a fireball at this guy if he gets woken up?
You probably can't see that one, so you don't necessarily know it's there because it's slumped below the 2-foot wall.
Oh, right. What about the guy down here?
You could probably see behind
right.
all the thing that everybody's shooting at. So if he wakes up, you want to shoot a fireball at him.
Yeah, I'll just shoot a fireball if he wakes up.
Okay.
You can just shoot him now. Is there a difference?
I don't want to wake him up.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Sprinkets.
I don't think I can get in the room. Like, literally, I can move. I'm going to move here. That's all I can do.
We're all just crowded in the doorway.
Can I see into the room here?
You probably peek around the door, maybe a little.
All right,
bit.
if this guy comes in line of sight at all, I want to attack him.
Which one?
The one at the bottom.
Okay.
But since I can't move any further, I can't do anything else.
Okay. Locke, you're up again.
Okay, I'm going to move down here. And
You got Bardic Inspiration.
I think he'll be fine.
Okay.
stab the fuck out of this guy.
All right. 2 natural 1s. 22, you hit. And it's a crit.
That was the wrong button. Hold on.
Yeah, that was, you attack again.
I rolled
You get 2 20s. So you do 1 plus, so you do 4 piercing damage, so the rest of it doesn't even matter, so you don't even have to do that. It just stops snoring. You just like, shh, 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 shh. Just slide it in there, and you just stop.
Jeez, we could all just stand here and let
I think his room was tuned for like a much smaller party.
Sun's going down, big guy.
You do have Irby with you, who would have been here just in case because the lock wasn't here last one. So you do have one extra person.
Yeah.
Also, I think that sleep is what's pushed us
That
over
too,
the edge.
yes.
Yeah, like Irby
Anything else,
Hit him
Survival
Locke?
sleep.
in the jugular that first attack.
I'm going to explore the room a little bit, so I'm going to come around here, and can I now
You
see
see
this
Gretel
guy?
sleeping. You see the goblin sleeping.
Okay, I see the goblin sleeping, so I just like put one finger up and then point over towards here,
Okay.
and that's the end of my turn.
Now it's all up to
Yes,
Dove.
Dove. You saw a really cute animal gesture from a cute cat.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna surprise the fuck everybody. I'm gonna bonus action wild shape.
What?
And so I'm gonna turn into a wolf,
Oh, okay.
and then I'm going to use my. Oh, I'm gonna move first. So like, as I'm moving, I jump and like turn into a wolf. It's really cool.
You jump over the hole.
It's a big hole.
Can I jump over the hole?
It is 15. That's not gonna work. It's
It's a
15
squashed
feet.
wolf.
It's 15 feet. You're probably not going to jump over that. I forget the jump rules, but you're probably not going to make that.
Well, I can at least move over here. So hey. So yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna turn into a wolf as I do that, and then I'm going to. All right. So sorry, I have to pull up the wolf thing so I can actually see what I'm doing here.
As you turn into a wolf and run past Locke, he's just going to, holy shit!
Does Locke even know that? Were you here whenever?
No!
Oh yeah, that's right.
No, he was here for the bird.
Uh,
Yeah, he was
Oh.
around when
so
when she switched.
I get advantage on attack rolls because of pack tactics.
You already have advantage. She's asleep.
Oh yeah.
Double advantage.
Yeah.
It's a she?
So
That's a she goblin. Yes.
How do you think they
I'm gonna-
reproduce?
I'm gonna bite it.
Okay.
So it's, +4 to hit. How am I gonna do this though? Because I can't use my.
Plus
want
4
me
to
to
hit. Roll a 20. Add your modifier, and then add the 4.
Sorry.
You have bite.
Oh,
and-
freak! This stupid thing. Hold on.
Oh,
You know what? +4 on that.
19 plus 4. Yeah, you also get an advantage. So if you want to try again to see if you get that crit,
Yeah, sure. +4.
do a
you
1d20.
said. What I said. 1d20 plus.
Just roll the d20. We can add it in separately.
Well, I didn't.
No, it
get
didn't work anyway. So you still hit it, and it is a crit because you hit and it's unconscious.
No, I know. Sorry.
That's right. Yeah, it didn't even matter. You didn't even need a crit. You get a crit.
No, I know, but I'm reading what it is. So it's 2d4 plus 2 piercing damage.
Okay. So roll
So 2. What did I say?
2d4 plus 2.
Thank you.
So you're gonna get 4d4 plus 2.
Oh, I get
44.
plus 2.
44 plus 2 because it's a crit.
Oh. Hurrah! 14.
That was 44. 14. Yeah, how do you want to kill this?
Hell yeah! So as I see that Locke was like pointing to it, so I'm like hell yeah, and then I just start running, and then I jump in the air, and then turn into a wolf, and as soon as I hit the ground, I just bite its fucking right at its neck.
So you watch this former bird turn druid or turn furball, turn into a wolf, and just start eating the entrails out of the neck of this. You think it's eating? You're just eating the entrails out of the neck of this thing.
Oh my god! Oh my! That's so gross. Ugh.
You all get 205 XP, and I can close the
Yay.
windows.
You said 200?
205.
Ooh,
So that should put us at
575.
good grief.
575.
Yeah.
I had 340 in mine.
It should have been
weird.
370. Should have been 370.
Okay.
Yeah, take that, goblins. I for one agree. They were very mean to me, and I am glad they are now dead.
Honk honk.
Oh, you did a number on that thing's throat. Oh.
She's still a wolf.
Yeah. I just like sit down and like my tail's wagging and I like look at everyone like really happy. Like
Good monster. Good monster.
Good girl. Good girl. I give her a little pat.
Yay. Oh yeah, and then I just imagine Locke's probably staring like, what the fuck?
Yep.
I'm gonna turn back into a. Actually, no. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna stay as a wolf. I get to be a wolf for an hour. So.
Okay, you're a wolf for 1 hour.
Then I ride you.
I'm just lurching around in pain.
we can ride her together. Wait, no, phrasing. Never mind.
Can I go over to the chest and poke at it with my nose?
Yeah, if you want to.
Because I want someone to open it. I'm gonna look at Locke. I want
to check this boss too for any value for anything. I'm gonna loot this boss.
Okay, so we'll do this. You do the you poke your nose at the
I want to like
chest
I'll,
and
look at like
yes. Go ahead and do a it is locked. Go ahead and do an investigation check.
Okay.
You're sniffing at it. Maybe you can smell a trap.
Okay. Investigation.
It's in alphabetical.
I know it is.
16. Okay. Yeah, you can actually tell that they're somehow, as your keen wolf senses, can tell that it is trapped.
I'll whine and then look at Locke. So it's just like this wolf, this giant fucking wolf, just looking at fucking Locke, being like.
Do you want a treat? I don't know what you want.
I'm very confused. What?
Rich
What
rock.
do you want?
Sprinkets, you look through the big hobgoblin over there. He has a lot of stuff on him. He has a potion of healing.
I give that to Dragon Guy.
Oh. Sweet.
Potion of healing, 2 vials of antitoxin.
Okay.
I'm typing this all in the chat as well. He's wearing a gold signet ring that you look at and you can recognize as it seems to have the name Talgin on it. It is identified as Talgin. It is worth 20 gold pieces in case you want to sell it.
Is Talgin the name of one of the
Talgin was one of the adventurers, yes. He was one of the ones that you were specifically found trying to find to get a reward for. He is also wearing splint armor with the Hercule family chest, who was the one that hired you. Family crest, excuse me. And he has a key, an iron key, that looks about chest sized.
I'm gonna turn back into a furbolg.
I can never get used to that sight.
He didn't even get to ride around on you.
Sorry.
So this iron key, you said unlocks. Oh.
I said it's chest sized.
So it's as big as the chest?
Yo, short stuff. Throw that key over here.
Is there a door down here, by the way?
I'm going to position myself.
Oh, yeah.
Right by the hole and then try to toss it over now. I'll go over there handing the key.
There is a door down there next to the body.
Okay.
Can I see if the key fits in the...
Sure.
Just...
Can I look into the pit?
Now, be careful with this key. It is chest size, so it's pretty big.
It's okay. I'm a pretty big
real
person.
quick, Sprinkets, you took the healing potion, the antitoxin, the signet ring, and the key?
Yeah, I'll keep a hold of the ring. And unless someone wants the anti-venom potion.
You gave the healing potion to me as well, right?
Yeah, I gave Casey the healing potion.
I can take some anti-venom potion. I can use it in my medkit.
The specific item is antitoxin, so it is an item. It is a specific item.
All right, so I give one anti-venom potion to Jim. I keep the other one.
Okay.
And I don't know what to do with the armor. It's useless to me.
Can
probably too big for you?
Can I just immediately drink this healing potion?
Go ahead. Do it. You get 2d4 plus 2 HP back.
Okay.
I want to look inside the pit.
Well, hold on. Before I do that, I got to do the. You're going over to the chest and
Yeah.
trying to open it.
Well, Sprinkets gave me
or-
the key.
You gave the key. You're putting the key in the hole.
Yeah.
So 2d4
Okay.
plus 2.
Not in the hole, in the chest.
In the chest, in the keyhole in the chest.
Yes.
You can't put it in the chest till you open it.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay, get some health back.
I'm good.
Don't mind me.
Don't mind me just dying over here.
So you do open it, but the
Oh fuck! I forgot it was trap.
the trap
I'm an
is
idiot.
triggered. It extends 3. It's a needle that extends 3 inches straight out from the lock. You take 1 piercing damage, and please make a Constitution saving throw.
God fucking damn it! I forgot.
It's saved, so you take you don't take any poison damage.
Thank goodness.
She's just like,
You do take the 1 piercing
yeah, it's just like,
It's a good thing you weren't a wolf when that happened. It would have just gotten you right in the face.
right in the nose. Jim, you wanted to look down into the pit.
Correct.
All right, so the shaft has a 2-foot wall around it, much like the upper end of the wall. It is a very deep. It goes down about 80 feet. You'd say 80 to 100 feet or so. It's pretty deep. There are vines all around it. There's no real staircase, but it looks like the vines are definitely strong enough to hold on to climb down.
Mm.
It does go to some large chamber underneath.
All right. There seems to be some sort of room down at the bottom. Does anyone have a torch we could drop it down to see if there's anything down there worth of interest?
yeah.
I do.
I think I do as well.
Okay, so which one of you does what?
I'm still rooting through the chest, so.
Well, you're pricking at your my finger. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, let me give you what's in the chest. The
Let's
chest,
say what's in the chest.
the chest has 231 gold pieces
Yeah!
and 2 onyx gems worth 30 gold pieces each.
Woo!
Double damn.
Worth how much, sorry? 30?
30.
Nice. Cool. Well, I don't know. Hold on to those gems for the time being. And then.
Okay.
How do we divvy?
How many are
How
we?
do we?
5?
What's that?
Yeah.
We're 5.
Yes, we are
Everybody
5.
gets 46 gold.
Okay, and what do you do with who's dropping something into the hole?
I'll burn one of my torches.
Okay, you light it with the tinderbox. I was so hoping you forgot to say light it on fire. I would have said, yeah, you dropped the torch. Okay, so you drop it down?
There are 4 torches around the room.
Doesn't matter.
You drop it
Just
down.
mine.
There is there seems to be it's pretty deep. You can tell it definitely goes down right now. With that, maybe about 80 feet. You do calculate it to be about 80 feet. It doesn't sound like it lands in stone. It lands in something softer, not necessarily like hay or anything like that, but something.
Because you said the
solid.
vines are making like a staircase down, though, right?
No. There's no actual staircase, but you can descend. The vines are strong enough that you can climb down.
Well, I bet it's full of vines at the bottom.
Maybe.
Mm.
Oh, also, Block. I have this. I forgot to give you. I have a studded leather armor we found earlier that I was going to give you.
Oh, really?
Yes, we found it somewhere. I don't remember where.
It was on the dead guy. Oh! He looks over and you're going like, "Don't say anything." You're like the cut off motion.
I want to put my ear to this door over here. See if I hear anything behind it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
there
is there transacting that? Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Also, everyone, don't forget to add 46 gold to your.
You can still hear there's a lot of movement in there. It doesn't seem to be panic. You can tell there's a lot of individuals.
Ooh.
Did they hear any of that?
Jim heard that.
I mean,
Well, we did kill them pretty quietly. They were all asleep. We just stabbed them all one
You
at a
don't
time.
know what's going on in there, if anything in there heard it, but nothing. There doesn't seem any sort of like mad rush into or out of any other rooms.
Oh,
There's
what
a lot
if-
of commotion going on behind this door, my friends.
Hopefully it's not the prisoners, and we just keep a bunch of goblins there, mind their own business.
Well, if there's a way down this pit, but I think if we got to go down there, we should clear up this part over here so we don't get people coming after us.
Yeah, I want to kill some goblins.
We just
Well,
keep punch with somebody.
Let's go. Battle positions then.
All right.
Let me equip this new armor that I
It was studded leather armor.
Yeah, there should be an info for it. Yeah.
And make sure whichever one if it's in your backpack, it should automatically calculate your AC. But you have to make sure the other one, any other armor is not equipped, and that's the only one equipped, I believe. If you hover over the whatever item thing and click on the gear, click on the little eye icon that pops up, you can there's a little check mark for is equipped.
Okay, I'm just taking a second here.
So make sure you're doing it right.
After, I'm going to ready in action. After he does that, I open up the door as quietly as I can.
Why are you the one sneaking through all the doors?
So, yeah,
I'm in front of the door.
I did it for you, Locke. You should be good now.
Cool. AC.
Maybe we can do a Weekend at Bernie situation with this Hobgoblin King.
Yeah.
What did you want to do, Jim? I'm sorry.
I said after Locke does his armor, as quietly as I can, I kind of open up the door to peek inside.
He's halfway changing, and we're already initiating.
Make a stealth check.
Oh
no. Yeah, you get a 7. As you do that, you can see a little bit in there, and you spot. So you can sneak and you see about that. There's several goblins.
Oh God!
And there's a lot of goblins in there. Not just what you're seeing on here. There are a lot of goblins. They look weaker. Some look to be adults, kids, or weak, or elderly. A couple have swords. Some others have clubs. But when you do that, when you peek in, the goblin nearby turns around and sees you.
This is the room that gives us moral dilemmas if we kill goblin babies. Just to let you guys know.
The goblin now sees you.
I told you to leave the room alone!
All right.
And now he's going to sound the alarm.
Oh
no!
So he shouts something in Goblin. He turns to all the other goblins and says something. And
Erky, what did he say? What did he say, Erky?
I turn around and I just tell everyone to get to the other side of the room as quick as possible. Just run, get to the other side.
So let's see. He says, Erky quickly says, he's telling everybody that we're being under attack and to run. At that point, the larger mass of of what appear to be the weaker goblins, and even some of the ones holding clubs, start to run towards an exit, or at least on the other side of the room. This one sort of turns and then just shouts, and just comes at you. And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh no!
Gobble block block.
Gobble block block.
You have a pretty good goblin. You have a pretty good goblin voice.
From Rick and Morty.
No, that's a Mars Attacks.
Oh, knock.
That's the angry frog.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the sound that whenever Sarah and I get into an argument that's pointless, we just go knock.
Yeah, let's see this one. Hey, did everybody roll? Whoa, that one is loud. There you go. Sorry about that.
I like how I'm just everybody run, and then the gob's everybody run.
Okay, so at that point, descending. Old Jim, you're up first. Keep in mind you can still only see. So actually, before that happens, what's happening now is all the weaker ones, and like I said, some of the ones with clubs are now moving towards the opposite wall, moving away from you. You can tell. You don't know how many are in there. You know it's a lot.
But I know they're moving away from me, right?
Yes.
All right. So with that said, I step into the room, and I scan around to see what I can see inside the room.
Here you go.
I'm doing that right now.
Go. Your tyrannical leader is dead.
Oh. Ooh.
So
Jesus
what you
Christ.
see in there are at least 4 goblins holding swords, 10 holding clubs. They don't look to be like as heavily armored or weapon, but they are holding clubs, and another maybe up to 2-3 dozen just sort of running, trying to get out of here, sort of making a rush to the door, and they sort of do that thing first.
All right. I try my best to soothe them by like saying, "We mean you no harm. Please stay where you are. Hurt you." And also, I request that Urki translate for me.
Who's really far away.
Blah, 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 blah,
It's not my
blah,
turn.
blah.
I can't translate.
Oh, well,
I'll tell you right now that nothing is. They speak. Many of the goblins can speak common, and they are not. You don't even have to roll because they're not listening to you.
Okay.
So you can continue with your action.
All right. The pile of rubble to the bottom of the room. What do I see there?
You can't really make it out in that much. It just seems like a pile of either junk or things, or maybe treasure or stuff they found. That's about all you can make out from here.
All right. If that's the case, then I tell my compatriots what I see. There's about 14 goblins in here, a couple with swords, most with clubs, and they don't seem like they're in much mood for a fight. And then I back up a little bit to take some cover.
All right. As you do that, the goblin right next to you gets an attack of opportunity on you.
Ah, nuts. That's right.
So he's going to scimitar you.
Ooh.
Gets a 17. 17 hit?
What do I...
AC.
Push? AC.
Just look at AC. What is it, 11?
11, yes. 17
beats 11. And you're going to take 4 slashing damage.
No!
No! So he kind of swipes you as you go away, kind of gets a good gash in the front of your cloak. Luckily, it doesn't hit dangerous beings.
Ow, that hurts so much! All right, I forget what I said about them not being in mood to fight.
Anything else? You've done your 6 seconds of talking.
All right, yeah, sorry. I've done my 6 seconds of talking. I'll take inspiration on
I believe how many of those can you do before each long rest?
Oh,
Yeah, is that a spell or
That's an ability, but I think you can only do like your modifier or something. It should say if you expand your.
It says I could use this feature the number of times equal to my charisma modifier, minimum of once. My charisma modifier is 2. All right, so I've already used 2 of them.
You've already used it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I already used 2. So my turn is over.
Okay, Zeodrath.
Oh. All right. All right. All right, everyone, stand back. Come into the doorway here where I can see into the room.
I swear to God.
So you can see all this now.
And I just fucking cast sleep again.
Can you do that? Okay, where do you do it?
It's a level 1 spell, so
yeah, you do. Where do you
got
cast
3
it?
slots. Let's see, how big is the radius? It's 20 feet on it?
20 feet.
20 feet
Yeah,
from any point.
So I'm gonna cast it just I do it on a square, don't I?
You only have to worry about the ones.
20 feet,
You only have to worry about the purple ones, right?
Oh, I'm not sure. I just see a bunch of goblins and I go, and I cast sleep like right here.
Once I'm looking for something to help out.
Use the drawing tool.
I actually got a template thing, but where did it go?
No, I'm telling Casey, so you can just draw which square.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
Trails
I guess
and
this one.
tokens.
So
That's right. It's a premium. That's one I bought. That's why I can't find it. Spell tokens.
So I mean, like the radius of this. Wait, is it 20-foot radius?
It's 20 feet from any one point around you.
Oh my god!
Like, yes.
Anyone? Yeah. So it's like all the way out to
you have 90. You have up to 90 feet to cast it, but it's within a 20-foot range from that one point.
I'm gonna have to scale that.
Yeah, I'm working. I have it actually in another thing,
God.
but probably let's go down one more. No, so what I have it fixed in another thing. I don't have it fixed in here.
How do I erase these?
You click on them with the normal mouse tool. You go back to the arrow tool.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Why isn't this 5, 10, 15, 20? That's why. 20-foot radius. So where do you want to put it?
I wanted to put it. I was going to put it on this square. I guess if you're on the center points, then it's probably easier just to say like I was going to do it like right in the middle of the room.
There we go. There it is. So say like that.
Yeah.
All right. So they all make a wisdom saving throw. What is it?
No, he has to
It's
roll
HP.
their-
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Completely.
So
Go ahead.
let me see. What do I roll again? It's
5d8.
5d8s. Okay. Hold on. Apologies. Plus 0.
Yeah, starting with the creature that has the lowest HP. Oh, it's right there. Never mind.
So 23. So, let's see. They all have 6, 9, 15. So you can get 7. You'll get 7 of the goblins that have the little man on the upper corner instead of the purple dot.
All right.
So which 7 do you want to do that are underneath this thing?
All right. Let's get. I'm gonna draw a shape here. Regular.
Just click. Just tell me the ones that you want to do. You know, just click on them like this. That'll work. Or just tell me.
All right.
North. Okay.
1, 2,
Okay.
3. Well, not that one. 4.
The purple ones
Yeah,
have
which-
weapons.
5. Well, I can't get the purple ones though.
You have to get the lowest ones first.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And then this one
6.
and this one.
One just below it.
So I guess I didn't really do much this time. I was overconfident from my last maneuver.
Okay.
That
They are now asleep.
All right.
Ah!
And then I guess I'll just stay right here
Okay.
rather than running out. Yeah.
Locke, you're up.
All right, so step into the room here, and we have a problem right in front, so I'm gonna fucking stab him.
Okay, and you get sneak attack because he's someone in 5 feet. 12. That will. Where is he? That will not hit, unfortunately.
Aw.
Let me bonus action twin weapon fight and
Okay.
swing with the other. Jesus.
Oh.
That will also not hit, unfortunately.
Oh god! And now it's all the goblins' turn.
Okay, well, if that's the case, let me
It's
see
not
something.
all the goblins' turn. I'll tell you that right now.
Some of them are sleeping.
That too.
I have to look something up real quick.
What are you looking up?
Disengage.
It's an action if it lets you basically not get opportunity attacks against you, but this goblin already had an opportunity attack, so he can't do it again until his next turn because it's a reaction.
Right. Why? Because I have cunning action starting level 2.
Yeah, you do it as a bonus action. Yes, I understand that, but you don't need to. You do it, and nothing can get an attack of opportunity on you. You basically can move around people and away from them.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna look back at Ziodreth and go, "Good luck, buddy," and pop back around.
Okay. Now it's the purple goblins are up. So this one's first now going to attack Ziodreth.
All right.
Do I have this open? Yes, he's going to use a scimitar.
Oh no!
21 will hit.
Yeah.
You take 4 slashing damage.
Oh god.
And it's going to move away, and you get an attack of opportunity on it.
Oh, that's a good point. All right. Hold on. Let me bring up the character sheet. I've got a couple melee weapons. Because it's only melee things, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I thought you can't. I guess you can't use quarterstaves as a weapon.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, you can. I don't have mine in mine. I guess.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. I will just. I'll just hit it with a dagger, I guess.
Okay. That will not hit.
I was very surprised by it
You're
running away.
try and stab it at it after you just got hit by its sword, and you can't quite get it. It's too short for you. You're too tall. This goblin's going to come up next, and it's going to take out its short bow and shoot at Zeodreth.
Oh, it's a miss.
8 is a miss. Does it get anything else? Nope.
Where does the bow land? The bolt land.
We'll say it's a normal bow. Let's say he misses. It hits the wall next to him and just kind of shatters because it's solid straight into a wall.
Okay, because both Sprinkets and I are right behind and Locke are right behind Zeodra.
Yeah, it's not gonna do that. It's not gonna do.
Okay.
This one's gonna move up next and do the same thing. Short bow. 12, 16.
Oh yeah, that hits.
16 will hit.
Oh god.
You take 7 piercing damage.
I'm down.
You're down.
Oh no!
After that, this goblin will come up 5, 10, 15, 20, and it's going to look in and it's going to shoot at. Let's see, it's going to shoot at Sprinkets because it's right next thing it sees in the door. Short bow at Sprinket.
Ooh!
Whoa! We might have 2 people down. 9 piercing damage.
Mistakes were made.
Yep, I'm dead.
He's down.
My friends, I'm so sorry.
Now what do you do when you're down? Because it's like a special thing.
You will
right?
take on your turn. You will take a saving throw, and if you fail, you get 1. If you fail or you succeed, if you get 3 successes, you're back to conscious. You're unconscious but stable. You're not dying. If you fail 3 times, you're dead. Also, if people hit you in the state, you're going to take a critical hit attack.
Oh, jeez.
You take 2 fails automatically, basically. Irby's up next. He's like, Dragon Man, I'll save you! He jumps out, and let's see what he has.
I was lining up the perfect AoE spell, too.
He's going to shoot, because he doesn't have any healing stuff, he's going to shoot at the goblin straight across from him, over here, and he's going to shoot with his light crossbow. That unfortunately will not hit. But he's going to use his action surge and have another attack, or another action. He's going to attack again, same thing. 20 will hit. He does 10 damage to the one of the purple goblins. And it is down.
Yay!
They don't have much health. Oh, wait, I'm dead.
Perky stuff. He's like, oh no, I don't have any more healing spells left. I was gonna try and because he's right next to Sprinkets, he's gonna try and stabilize Sprinkets. And that is a medicine check on him. Where is Erky? Which is medicine is wisdom. Is it wisdom or intelligence? Does anyone have that off the top of their head?
Wisdom.
Yeah,
Medicine is wisdom.
Medicine is, wisdom.
Unfortunately, it's below a 10, so you are not stable yet. Like, oh, I'm so sorry. Just gonna kind of step out of the way. Yes, Dove.
Mm-hmm.
You're done going through your chest of whatever.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking. It's only 10 feet. I'm gonna
Heal spring.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna come up here
Heal.
and cure wounds on Geodrop.
Okay.
So does that just pull me out of the unconsciousness thing?
Yeah, you'll get at least 1 hit point.
It's
Okay.
well, yeah, at least 1. Cure wounds is 1d8 plus 3. For some reason, Roll20 doesn't add my modifier to it.
I can go fix that up later, but go ahead and
Yeah.
just roll 1d8 plus 3.
8.
All right.
Yeah, 8.
And then I'm gonna look at him and be like,
I'm just like,
if you die again, I will let you die. And then I'm gonna
As you step over Sprinket's unconscious body to
get
get there.
Well,
Then
you
what
know.
do you- then what do you do?
he was there.
And then I'm gonna I don't have any other bonus actions other than combat wild shape. And I don't really feel like doing that. So yep, that's all I do.
Okay. Sprinkets, make a death saving throw. You can click that little button in the middle of your character sheet to do it. Death saves.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it's
Next to hit dice in the middle of your thing. 1, you
Gosh.
get, oh my god, actually I believe it's
That's
a
a
1,
one.
2 failures?
Not fail is 2 failures.
Yes,
Yeah.
you get 2 failures. You now have
Oh.
2 death saving throws.
yeah.
Or two death failures. Yeah. It's now the
Me too.
goblin commoner's turn. The ones that are awake are just going to basically double dash towards these doors. 10, 15, 20, they just kind of like run out of the way.
I guess I should... what a waste that spell was. Oh man, I should have fog clouded.
20, 25, 30, and 2, 3, and they just all sort of run away.
Actually, I was hoping you would fog cloud that room because that would have been better.
That's overconfidence from the last room, you know.
So unfortunately the rest are asleep. So I don't get to do anything. Old Jim,
Right, I want to cast Cure Wounds on Sprinkets.
go for it.
All right, so what's your 1d8 plus my spellcasting modifier?
Play me one last song, Jim Copperfield.
That's your.
Should be able to
spell.
just click it.
All right, so yeah, click it. Hold on, I'm doing things wrong.
Simple point and click interface, people.
Submit. right.
Oh, okay, it does it. So yeah, just roll a 1d8. I'll go ahead and I'll fix that up between games.
All right.
/R 1d8 plus whatever your spellcasting modifier is plus 2.
So 1d8 plus 2.
Yes.
Aww.
Oh my god, nobody can do cure wounds.
Hey, I did.
That's true, you did. No men can do it. Sprinkets, you now have 3 hit points.
She's alive.
Watch out for the arrow!
Anything else, old Jim?
Can I do a medicine check to give more health?
You've already done your action.
All right. I guess I'm done for now.
Okay, Zeodreth,
Oh.
cast
I'm-
sleep.
No, I'm gonna firebolt this dude right here.
Okay,
Oh, that was
That'll
almost
hit.
a 3.
that'll hit.
Oh, it's only a 3 though.
You do 3 damage. No modifier to that. Okay, just 3 damage. It's 1d10. Okay, this one of the purple ones takes 3 damage. It's it gets hit with a fire, kind of like burns, but it's still standing. It's looking kind of rough, not too bad, but it's still standing.
All right.
Anything else?
I'm actually. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move back here.
Okay, Locke, you're up. Also, Joseph, you no longer have. You can get rid of those failed saving throws. It resets every time you get revitalized. Locke, you're up. Goblins, you're on deck.
Move over here, flank
Okay.
this guy, and try. to stab him.
It's not flanked. It's got to be between you and the thing has to be between you and an ally.
It doesn't matter either way. He's within targeting damage. So I
Oh
can-
yeah, then okay. So yeah, you'll get your sneak attack thing. Yes. front of you hit, and you do hit.
Oh.
That's the wrong button.
Yeah, you click the
I'm clicking the damage.
Yeah, yeah, it takes a little bit. So Sabin, you don't even have to worry about your sneak attack because that thing goes down.
Okay.
You just sort of like finesse around it. You like come around thing and just stab it. Point your short sword out and just stab it as you go around Yestov, and then pull it out and just kind of like falls to the ground motionless next to his snoring friend.
Yeah, his snoring friend, who I am now going to stab with my.
Okay.
Jesus.
You get advantage.
I'll get advantage. Okay.
You get advantage. It's prone and unconscious. All right, and that's a crit.
I guess the more of these innocent goblins we kill, the more EXP we get.
It doesn't matter. That thing is dead too. That thing just goes right down. It's not. You get a feeling those ones with clubs are not very strong.
Okay. And I'm just gonna look across the room at the other ones and point at my eyes and point at them.
That's an intimidation roll.
Make an intimidation check. I'll give you that.
They told us we would be safe.
All right. They kind of look at you and they're kind of like worried. They're worried.
They get disadvantage for their next turn.
No, I got something else. It's gonna do that. Once that's done, I assume you're nothing else.
Nothing else.
Okay, the goblins are now up, so they're gonna. So these goblins are actually going to. So what was the for unconscious?
They get They wake up in 2 hours.
They wake up in 1d4 hours. Yeah.
They have to get
but they have to be hit or shaken or something. With the specifically the sleep, it said they can be shaken. So it's just going to use this one's going to use this action, just kind of like shake two of the goblins, one in each hand next to him. It's like wake up, and these two up here wake up, and
oh god,
he yells something and points at the door, and then he spends the rest of his movement getting out the door.
Bye.
This other one's actually going to do the same thing to these two.
Oh man. It turns out we're the bad guys the whole time.
I told you this is the baby goblin morality room.
Those are the goblins' turns. Irby's like, oh no, you don't! And he's gonna get over here and he's gonna shoot at the one that just went through the door.
God damn it. Every time I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this really cool thing, and then I can't do it because everybody fucking moves.
I get 19, which will hit. It does 6 damage. So this thing takes it like to the back, but he's still standing. And Irby's just like, yeah, you better run. But he doesn't know if he heard him or not because he doesn't speak Goblin. And that's Irby's turn. Urky's now up. It's like, oh, I'm so glad you're okay. I'm talking to Sprinkets.
Uh-huh.
I was going to stand here. It's like, I'll shield you. And then he just kind of like really, really frighteningly just does that. And he's going to use Thaumaturgy and go, get out of here in Goblin. And that wakes up these other two. And these other ones that are also woken up are just super scared. They're practically pissing themselves.
In fact, they do.
Yes, Doug, you're up.
All right, so... Whoa. God damn it. I had such a good idea, now I can't do it. So,
Isn't that how it was always worked?
What can I do? I'm going to... sorry, I'm just checking the...
Sprinkets, you're on deck.
I'm just checking the range of this.
I'm on what?
You're on deck. You're up next.
Yeah. I mean, those other guys are too far away. I can't reach them.
Damn it. Yeah, seriously, I'm pissed that they all fucking moved.
Well, they are running away, but that means they're probably running to where the kobolds are.
That's only in 10 feet, so that sucks. Okay, I'm going to move. Let's see how far is it. 10, 15, 20. All right, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, fuck. Shit. Sorry, hold on. I have to double check something. I'm sorry. That's 15 feet. Is it a 15-foot square? Oh, it's a cube.
That's basically
Okay.
a three-dimensional square.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. And then that's... Okay, yeah. So I'm going to go here.
Yes.
And then I'm going to cast Thunder Wave.
It's like this?
So, each creature in a 15-foot cube must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. On a successful save, they take half as much damage but aren't pushed.
Okay, that's basically the three in front of you.
Yeah.
It was a Constitution?
Yes, it's the 4 in front of me. Wouldn't the one behind him also get it? 5, 10,
You're putting in a 15-foot cube. That's a 3x3 area.
Sorry. Yeah. Great.
Constitution 1, 2,
God damn it.
3.
Oh wait, it's a 13. So two of them.
So we'll say it's 1, 2, 3 from the top down. So the one that failed, the one that saved was the first one. How much damage do you do?
Oh yeah, I have to cast it. I'm an idiot. Am I going to actually cast the spell? I
don't know, Namir.
I don't know. So 6.
So it doesn't matter. They're all three of them dead.
Kaboom!
Oh. Well, yeah, but the top one only takes half, so he only took 3.
They're all dead.
Oh.
You're just slaughtering these things. You just go ahead and these things that were just woken up and are still asleep and just still on the ground and trying to get out, take and just kind of like the ripples through their body and they just kind of go limp.
Okay.
Anything else?
I'm gonna...
Good one, tall lady.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna... Oh, wait, how far did I move? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Move 15.
I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna look straight down at the one that's below me and be like, don't you fucking think about it.
Sprinkets, you're up.
All right, I guess we're murdering everything. I'm not going to waste a magic missile on these guys, so I'm just going to do a fire blast. Firebolt.
Okay.
The one closest to the door there.
Okay. Go ahead.
God.
You hit Yestov's legs.
Oh no!
She's gonna take. She crit fail. You're gonna take 1 fire damage, Yestov, from burnt feet.
What the fuck, Sprinkets?
That's karma. Sprinkets, step over me when you're going to heal somebody, huh?
If only I had bardic inspiration.
Anything else, Sprinkets?
Well, these guys are running away. I don't think they're going to fire anything at me.
Mm-hmm.
But just to be safe,
okay,
I'm going to keep an eye on this guy.
Okay. You want to say anything to it?
Don't you move, Buster. I hope you're not a baby goblin.
Make an intimidation check, but with disadvantage because you hope it's not a baby goblin.
Intimidation.
It's in alphabetical.
I'm very small text.
7. It's just kind of like freaked out. It's like, and it's just gonna kind of like, it's scared of you, but not enough to listen to your command. And now the goblin commoners are up, and this one's gonna run away, and you get an attack of opportunity on it, Sprinkets. So go ahead and make a melee attack if you want to, unless you have another reaction. Sprinkets?
What?
You get a melee attack on it because it's running out of your reach.
Oh, okay. Melee. How do we do a melee?
Any of your melee attacks, any of your melee weapons.
Well, I've never done one before. How do we do that?
What weapons are you holding?
I have a staff.
Is it a quarterstaff or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and use that.
If it's in your attacks and spellcasting, you should just be able to click on it.
Yeah.
Bonk it on the head.
There you go.
Hey!
You do. Go ahead and roll damage. The only way this is not going to work is if you roll two ones. It was the 1 + 6 and the that thing's dead.
Wow.
This thing just tries to get away. Don't you move! I said, don't you move! And you smack it, and it just kind of like you just hear the crack of its tiny goblin.
Oh god!
Head. Oh, that was really cool.
A rattle drops from its grasp.
I hit the soft spot. Jeez.
It was holding a club.
That rattled.
These other ones are just kind of gonna try and avoid you guys and just sort of like dash out 5, 10, and here 15, 20, 25, 30, and then dash again 5, 10, 15, 20. It's going to run out as well. This is sort of the same thing. It probably gets only here, but I've managed to avoid. The other ones just kind of like take off running down the hall and are pretty much gone. I don't think you'll be able to catch up to them. All the other ones that were not holding weapons are long gone. They were in the first one. At that point, we are at the top of the round. Unfortunately, 3 goblins step out of this door.
Oh, shit.
And they're going to roll their own initiative.
Which door?
Which is 18, which is going to go behind Old Jim. So, Old Jim, you're up. So they come out of this door on the left here.
What?
So, Jim, you're up.
All right. So the 3 that are like right over here, like those are the ones that rolled initiative.
No, the blue one's on the left side.
Left side.
Yeah, look down. 3 new ones appear
Down a little
here.
bit.
Oh, there they are.
There you go.
Okay, sorry, I was zoomed in too far.
Yeah.
All right. So Old Jim Copperfield. Let's see here. What can I do? I want to talk to Erky and ask how to say "stay where you are" in Orcish.
In Goblin.
Goblin.
Orcish.
I said he turns to you and says, "It's." He tells you what to say.
Okay.
Are you gonna say it to them?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Do they see me, or are they within shouting distance of me?
You're within shouting distance. They can probably see you through the door. That doesn't necessarily be looking at you, but they can hear you. They can see you if you get their attention.
All right. In the most menacing voice that I could muster, I yell,
I want you to make an intimidation check. We'll just say that. Intimidation, because you're threatening them.
14.
We'll say that they kind of look at you and they kind of freeze. Don't know how effective it is, but they seem to be off their guard.
Okay.
Anything else?
And then I guess if I can, I want to use Dissonant Whisper on one of them.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's see here. Cast level 1.
The target must take a Wisdom saving throw.
3D. So I wanted to do it on the top one. This guy.
Okay. Rolls a 16. What is your spell DC?
My spell DC is
at the top of the spells.
Oh.
What are the 3 numbers at the top of your sheet on the
12
thing?
12.
So it passes. It doesn't take the damage.
Nuts.
It takes half the damage. I'm sorry. It doesn't have to move away. It does take half the damage. So go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
3d6.
So that 3d6.
It'll take half. $11 divided by 5. So it takes 5 points of damage. That one's kind of looking like really freaked out, but it's still standing.
All right. My turn is done.
Okay. The goblins are actually just going to kind of like line up like this. The two ones down here are going to line up like this, and just sort of they're going to take the they're going to take it because of Crispo's Jim Copperfield's thing. They're going to take the what the hell was it? The dodge action. So they're basically just preparing. They'll basically get you'll get disadvantage on them when you attack. This other one up here, though, because you attacked it, is going to try and attack back at you with its short bow, and you're going to get plus 5 AC because you're behind Erky.
Okay.
So 11's not going to hit you anyway. So, and that's all they're going to do. Zeodreth, you're up.
All right. I bound into the room again to hear, and I want to shout at these guys. We've slaughtered your kin. We've slaughtered your king. Drop your weapons and kneel.
Make an intimidation check with advantage.
All right. Let's see. I almost clicked disadvantage. And this is charisma. So this is like my thing.
Natural one. Oh shit!
Nat 20.
They are super frightened by this, and they don't know. They throw down
dragon just runs.
They throw down their weapon, and they're all going to take 1 point of psychic damage because you freaked them out so bad. And right. They're done. They're pretty much. We can jump out of initiative unless anybody wants to do something.
All right,
we're about near the end here, but yeah, we slaughtered this room.
Take that, babies.
Take that, goblin babies.
We'll say we're out of initiative, but does anybody want to do anything in the immediate aftermath? I was just gonna put a hand to my allies here and just say, like, we can pump them for information. Locke, do you want to do something?
I want to search the bodies of the ones.
Okay, these other ones just sort of run off in the side, and these ones just kind of like standing here, completely frightened. So, how many bodies are you searching?
The two directly in front of me.
Okay, make 2 investigation checks. Well, okay, yeah. So you find both of them work. On the first one, you find where's my thing here? First one, you find 12 silver pieces, and the second one, you find 11 silver pieces. So you got 23 total.
Okay, that's pretty much all I want to do.
Okay.
I want to investigate this like pile of garbage that's in front of me.
Okay, actually, let me get your. I will figure out your XP after this because that was a lot. A lot of shit we just killed. Straighten my collar. These 3 goblins are just kind of like freaking out. Does anybody want to do something to them? But while Jim's doing that, we'll say, let me explain what's in this room. What might have once been a cathedral is now a goblin lair, thick with the filth of years of goblin life. Scores of wall and floor-mounted sconces filled with violet glowing fungi provide illumination. Dozens of goblins go about their daily business, or did, which involves a lot of rudeness and violence, apparently. Along the southern wall is a heaping pile of assorted items, including wagon wheels, broken armor, rusted arms, chests, small statues, antique furniture, artwork. There's also a small bed, and one thing that specifically seems to be more religious in nature, like as if some sort of holy man or holy goblin sort of slept there. In the rubble, you can find. First off, go ahead and make a perception check. Oh God! Holy shit! I'm not even gonna make you. You find both things. Usually, this thing says you make 2 perception checks to find different things. You find both of these. You find a fun agate statue of an elven deity. It's worth 30 gold pieces.
A what statue?
Agate?
Okay, agate.
Yeah. Yes. Worth 30 gold pieces. You also find a medium chain shirt.
Mithra. How much does that weigh?
That should be something you can drag over, because that's actual armor.
Oh, okay.
Be careful if you're equipping it or not. Remember what I said.
Yeah, if you equip it, it'll. Yeah.
So, you also there's a whole bunch of just junk and stuff in here. You could probably search for any sort of mundane gear, and then find it. We are getting at 10 o'clock, so let's finish up this room and then see where we are after that. And then we'll pick up next week. So what else would everybody want to do?
So-called chain shirt.
Medium chain shirt.
Medium chain shirt, okay.
I'm gonna look at Erky, or like call him over. Like I want to like get closer to these guys.
Yeah.
And call over Erky and be like, "Can you talk to them for us?"
We speak common, lady person.
Oh, I didn't know that they did. Never mind, Erky, go fuck off.
Okay, la 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 la.
Yeah, so I'm gonna look at these guys and just be like, "I'm sorry, but I mean,
what do you want? Can we just go, please? We're sorry. We won't kidnap any of the more. We won't take the. What do you want?
We need to know where the other adventurers are.
Which ones?
Can I?
What?
The ones that were here. That.
Oh, those.
Cool. There's been so many.
Well, were those ones like about a week ago or a month ago, and one of them just starts crying, and the other.
Oh, sorry.
One of the other ones is just her really bad. Ow! And the third one's just like they went down. The talk to our leader. They went. No, you said you killed them. Oh my god. They went down before. They're in the lower part, except for one of them. Our leader, Dern, just was really mad at him and killed him. The other two they sent down to the big guy down, the big man downstairs.
How do we get there?
Yeah, you kind of have to go through the Underdark if you want, but you can climb down the vines in the other room. It's not that bad. We usually do it, sometimes for fun. Yeet over there kind of fell on his bottom before. Ow! It's because he's got like 1 HP.
Can I nudge Jess of here, and I just whisper, apples?
Apples.
Oh, yeah. Also, can you tell us something about apples?
Well, we sell them to the man downstairs, gives it to us, and we sell it, and to the people in the town. And there's one in the summertime, and there's one in the wintertime. And I don't know. You have to talk to him. We don't know that much.
How do we get to him?
Downstairs. You gotta go down the vines.
Is it the same man?
Yeah.
That's awfully strange.
Been
In the
here
winter
for, like-
and the summer.
Yeah. The red
Right.
one in the
What does he
winter and
look
the
like?
white one in the summer.
Oh.
Hey.
But I know, being a like a researcher, would I have any inkling onto what kind of creature such a thing might be?
I'm sorry, what kind of creature? What?
Oh, this man that apparently appears, and he's red and
You've
and
probably
white.
never heard of him, but you can ask more questions.
Oh, true. I guess I just meant like if those are like properties that like an animal or something that I would know of, maybe. But
Growing apples? No.
I don't. Okay.
Mostly trees grow apples.
All right.
Trees grow apples?
Mostly.
Remarus knows undercommon.
No, I was
They
trying
mostly
to
go on trees. Mostly.
Mostly.
what undercommon actually was because I forgot.
It's the Underdark common language. The goblins don't speak that, but they're able to travel through it.
A man that grows apples. That
Yeah,
doesn't
it's a
sound
man.
bit disgusting.
Can we
sorry,
go?
you said it was the same guy that is like it's their leader?
No, you killed our leader. You can see him over in the doorway. And he was,
Oh.
I mean,
It's like a hand
took,
outstretched.
I mean, he took over our stuff anyway. But I mean, he was still our leader. But still, like, he killed one of them and he sent it to the big guy downstairs. Something named Balak or something. I don't know his name.
Well, does anybody have any more questions for these guys?
None
Yeah.
from me.
What's in that door behind you?
Oh, that's just where we sleep. Here, I
I do
can
have
open
one-
it for you if you want. He goes to open the door.
I do have one question.
Yeah?
You have any healing potions?
No.
Please?
No, we use it on Zeeb there. And Zeeb says, oh, It's getting weaker and weaker.
All right. Well,
Why is he getting weaker? We didn't hit him with it.
This one got hit by Jim.
Yep.
Okay.
Dissonant whisper.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's bleeding internally or something.
all
Cool.
right. Well, if nobody else has any other questions, you three are free to go. But I have one more thing to say.
Okay.
Leave the kobolds alone.
But okay. Why don't we just kill him here? We can just kill him.
Irby,
I'm sorry. Should we
let the
go?
goblins be, or let the Irby, let the goblins be goblins. Let the kobolds be, and don't buy any more apples from strange men.
We don't buy
Herpes.
them. We sell them for him.
Stop!
Okay.
Don't do it
well,
anymore.
All right.
Irby should be a berserker. He's like he gets all like bloodlust.
Seriously. And I'm
Nice.
gonna gently pat the goblins on their heads.
Why don't you make a strength check for one of them?
I am quite large.
Yes.
So you said a strength check?
A strength check. Just strength.
20.
I was hoping for a 20, so you kind of give a hard pat to the one that's just like really, really hurt. It's like, ow, my head!
I'm sorry.
Ow!" He doesn't take any damage or anything. But
You're very small.
Go.
What's this man? What's the apple man's name?
Balak.
Alec, that's right. All right, I'm done. I'm done with you. Be gone.
As we hear that name, it goes dun dun dun, and the scene ends.
Yes,
You hear horses whinnying in the background.
You hear that name, and you hear the one scariest sort of sting.
Yeah. To be continued appears on
Damn
the
it.
stage.
Who the fuck just played?
Price is Right sound.
That is not the right sound. Oh fuck.
And they kind of go scurrying off if you don't do anything to them. They'll just
No, yeah.
kind of go away, and everybody's like, "And stay out."
Tell your friends.
You open the door. There's like 15 more of them.
You open the door, and they're actually hiding another dragon over here. No.
Oh,
So
oh, that'd be funny.
you open this door.
Oh, it's a tiny sleeping quarters.
That's what he said was there.
Perfect
I
place for a
trust his-
long rest.
Also, at that point, as those ones walk by, you spot a couple other goblins come out through the
Oh,
doorway
God.
and just kind of like follow them.
Oh.
As they pass, we just go, sorry.
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 Killed your family.
Not getting the XP for those last three, though. They just saw you and ran.
Yeah.
That's fine.
How much XP for all that?
I will. Well, let's finish this up, and I will calculate that because I just got to.
Oh, okay, then we're done.
All right. Well, I guess there's no
Does-
stairs down.
Did anybody else want to look through the pile for stuff? You can probably find any sort of very mundane gear if you want to.
So there was like art and things.
There was
Can I have
there was a holy person's bedding somewhere
Oh.
else in the chamber.
Are there any javelins?
Does anyone want this medium shirt that I have? It's chain.
Javelin.
Medium, man.
Let me see.
Yes, medium chain shirt. I have no use for it.
Maybe Irby.
No, it's too big for me. Jesus Christ, how much javelin's worth?
I don't think we have any medium people here. Except for-
0.5
maybe locked.
GP.
Make an investigation check.
Okay. Ah.
Now, unfortunately, you find like a staff that was probably part of a javelin and just been broken in half.
Butts.
So there was art and antique furniture. Can I have an investigation check for those?
Are you checking the bedding, or are you just checking the random junk?
Oh, wait. I thought the bedding was in the random junk. Sorry.
No, the bedding is somewhere else. It's like a holy person's bedding.
Oh, all right. I'll check on that then.
Okay. Nearby, you find a healer's kit and a poisoner's kit.
Ooh.
So 2 things. Those are both actual items.
Where was the bedding at? I didn't even see.
It's not on the picture, so it's sort of against one of the walls. We'll say 'cause
okay.
this is supposed to be just full of like goblin living
Yeah,
area.
yeah, that's fine. I guess I'll add. So what was it? A healer's kit and a poisoner's kit.
Yep. Anybody else want to do anything?
Nope, none for me. I can't think of anything to do.
I want to take one of the wheels and one of the sticks and play that little game where you hit the stick around the wheel.
So you roll around. Unfortunately, it rolls into one of the dead bodies and just.
Oh, then I get all depressed.
None of the bodies are babies, though.
Okay, good. Thank goodness.
That makes it better.
They're just old.
Locke, did you want to search for anything?
Nothing in particular.
Okay. If that's it, we can call that to now. Let me calculate this XP real quick.
Imagine we'll at least take a short rest.
I thought I drugged the poisoner's kit into here, but it didn't appear.
And then the others are...
How much gold were we supposed to add?
46.
Oh, whoops. That's because I put it over here because I'm a dummy.
If we are going to do a short rest, I have this thing here called Song of Rest.
We'll do it next time with it.
Right.
Can we do a long rest in this room?
Everybody gets 80 XP.
80, okay.
80, yes. That's 6 goblins and then 10 of those weaker commoner goblins.
So 655.
Yeah, 655.
Woo! We're almost close to leveling up again.
Good grief.
Huzzah!
This room was much more difficult, though, than the last room.
I will say that it's because you decided to end your turn in a doorway.
Well, I figured I got a high AC, high HP. I'll be fine. I was protecting other people. That's what I was doing.
I will say providing. Sorry, go ahead.
I was say I think honestly though what made the throne room so easy was just that sleep.
The sleep did it, and then it didn't really work in the last one because you slept all the ones.
Way too many.
You want to know how much those
weak
commoners
ones, yeah.
had? Those weak ones. They had 3 HP each.
God.
And an AC of 8.
So it's just the swarm of them just soaked up that sleep spell. Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone's
you
like,
slaughtered
wow,
a bunch of families.
There was in the chat there were people going like, why'd you do that? It's like, well, in character it made sense.
It worked before, so it should work again.
Yeah, that's what he was thinking. It's like, well, I'll just do this. You guys got all mad at Fog Cloud, although that would have been the better option.
I'm so glad I thought about looking for that sound. Yes, thank you, everybody. It was a little tedious today because it was mostly just 2 large combats that were a little complicated to do.
It's okay. It's going to be a fun having to explain to Locke what the fuck happened to Duster and why there's suddenly a shape-shifting
so,
there.
No, he was around for that.
I was around for that, yes. But I wasn't here.
You haven't actually explained what the hell happened yet.
Yeah,
okay.
we've just been rolling with it so far.